Correct. But I don't know where the USB port is. I think it's in the bedroom still. Yo, Mike is live. That's cool. Y'all can hear me. I'll be right on in a second. Dog. Where's the
What is it?
Did we?
The white part is on the side table.
It's on your side table?
Because it was there before we went to the store.
Found the USB cable, everybody. Oh, hello. That's American style. Okay, here we go. I appreciate you giving me the heads up there, Michi. All my conversations are allowed for stream. I may sound gruff. Yeah, they could hear us the whole time. I may sound gruff, but just because you don't see us on cam, you don't know the joking demeanor in this household. We're very rude to each other in a fun, loving way. So nobody take offense, I hope. That's our normal everyday speech, especially during quarantine times, you know? You just let it all hang out. Isn't that right, bitch? Oh my god. Oh my god, he's calling me names. Oh, I get you. Well, see here, I got a little disclaimer there at the start for y'all. Oh my god, we tear into each other nonstop. We do. Yeah, I do. I guess I never graduated. You know, like 3rd grade showing a girl affection. I just gotta tease you mercilessly. That's how you know I still love you. Because I'm thinking of you enough to do it. Let's do a new game, huh? Let's hope it runs alright. If it doesn't, we'll take off the texture pack. But we'll see how it goes. Let's do a shift it. Our name's gonna be Jury, duh. Boom, boom. Okie dokie, let's do some Peace Walkerino. Alright, I got my controls set up specifically to be good with the shooter type. So we're good. Wink, 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 wink. You can't see it because cam's not on because I'm smoking a cigarette, but we're winking at each other now, so. Wink, 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 wink. Save complete. Yeah, we get that. Yeah, we get that. Data installation, but I already did it for a file. So I hope it installs it, like, game-wide. Let's check out this opening cutscene with art by Ashley Wood. I dumbed it down to non-rendered, non-pre-rendered, or whatever they call it. It's buffered. Buffered rendering on PPSSPP. But how you doing there, Michi? I hope you're doing pretty well. You and yours doing all good. It's a boring Friday night here at the start of Labor Day weekend. We're living the dream. And since this is a fresh playthrough of Peace Walker on stream, I'm going to let all cutscenes play through, so if y'all don't like spoilers, we have to endure the in-laws tomorrow. Aw, boo. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I like my in-laws. You know, they're a fun bunch. But I can understand if you're stuck, like, having to, like, put them up in your house. Ugh. I don't even want my own family in my house. Ugh. AKA my one-bedroom apartment. So they pretty much totally gloss over portable ops at the start of Peace Walker. They set up the story. They're like, Snake disappeared after getting his award for Metal Gear Solid 3. And he was never seen from. And then it picks up with him and Miller training a bunch of dudes on a shitty beach house. Run. Yeah, don't you hate that? Is it like kind of like a not living up to expectations type of crap, or is it not trying to get into your business or nothing? But I can feel that. You know, my mom's a big supporter, but the rest of the family, they kind of get their judgy moments. So I feel you. Except for my better half's side of the family, they don't judge me one bit. They don't give two shits about me. I do great. I could fart in a jar and it would excite your mom. You know what I mean? Your mama loves me. I get that. Not following in the footsteps of the fam. Huh? You get what? The black sheep thing? Oh. Oh yeah, not following the family footsteps? Hell no. Well, really in my family, it's like mom and me are one type of person. My sister and my dad are another type.
Hey,
you know
boss!
what I mean?
Wanna go around?
Still love them, but you know, it gets hard. Alright, we're spinning. We're kicking. Okay, it only stuttered because I didn't save state on accident. But then again, that's how my mom was treated by my brothers, or my
Your first
dad's
priority in enemy
brother's
territory
family.
is knowing
Like,
your surroundings.
she was never
Your
good
life
enough.
depends on where you are looking
She
and
was
how
country
fast you can
bumpkin to
identify
them.
your targets.
It's
Therefore,
bullshit when
you
family
must
acts
first
like
master
that. They
moving
gotta
your
realize
line
it's
of
family,
sight.
you know?
To move
Keep
your
that
line
shit
of
to
sight,
yourself and
use
keep
the
sour
camera
stuff
buttons. Now, when I give you
out
an
of it.
order, look in that direction.
And we're done with that cigarette, so
Look up.
let's look up. What? Do I not
Good.
have it right?
Look down.
Oh, I don't have it set right.
Good.
I gotta set it different.
You should be familiar
Okay.
with the up and down camera buttons
Okay.
now. Press the action button
Thought
if you're
I
ready to
chose
move on.
shooter. But we can change it at any time. Watch. No, we don't want to skip it. No, we don't want to skip it. So we'll just do
Okay.
that. We'll just do it this way. It's not that bad.
Next,
for
we'll
training.
check your left and right.
Move that light off my face so I don't look like
Look
a
right.
heavenly being.
Good.
I already look like
Look left.
Jesus enough. They
Good.
say.
You should be familiar with the left and right camera buttons now. Press the action
Where's our
button if you're
little
ready to
sheet
move
at?
on.
Back. Back. No, I know. I'm Jesus, so I got a sheet.
Okay. You can change the controls
lead
anytime in
the herd.
options. Go with the method that works best for you. Next, I'll explain how to change stances. If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now.
Whoa.
At times, you will need
Harsh.
to get low to avoid detection.
Harsh
You have
drill
3
sergeant.
stances: stand, crouch, and lying down.
Yep.
To change stances, use the crouch button. Tap the crouch button to change between standing and crouching. You can move in either stance. Hold the crouch
The
button
best
and
part
keep
about
it held to
Peace
lie
Walker.
down.
And in
However,
turn, the
you
best part
cannot
about the
move
Metal
while
Gear
you are
Solid
lying
3
down.
remake
I'll say that again.
on
You
3DS.
cannot move while lying
Crouch
down.
walking.
Is that clear?
If only they would have put crouch walking in the HD remaster of it. And then you can't crawl. They took away crawl
Good.
from you.
Next, we'll work on your movement. Use the analog stick to move around. Tilt it a little to walk slowly. Tilt it further to run. Decide which to use based on your situation. Remember that your footsteps are louder when
In
running,
this
making you
situation, I feel
easier
like
to discover.
walking would be
Be
better
careful.
than running. Let's walk. Let's run.
Good. Now we have rolling. Rolling is useful for knocking down enemies in your way and for getting away when
Oh my
surrounded. You can also use it to jump over small ditches and other obstacles. To roll, tap the attack button while running. You got that? Tap the attack button while running. Don't forget it.
Don't forget it!
That's it.
Throw them on the ground.
Next, I will explain how to attack without gunfire.
Eat the
You
dirt.
may run into an enemy unexpectedly.
Treat 'em like
you may
meat
not
wads.
have a weapon on you.
Feed 'em
Or you
sand-
may be out of
sand
ammo.
cakes.
You'll still need an effective attack
Or were they sand
strategy.
waffles?
One well-placed strike and
They're
the
just
enemy
saying
won't know
everything,
what
but I
hit him.
forget what he called them. He was calling them
To
like
strike an enemy,
pancakes or
press
something like
the
that.
attack button while standing
Yeah.
still. On my command, press the attack button
Sand hot
repeatedly
dogs.
and
It's
take
not
down
too
your
bad when
opponent.
you mix the ketchup.
Go.
I'm ready, boss.
Eat what now? Knocked him
Fine
out.
work, boss.
Got the one.
Next,
two,
we're gonna practice
three.
using the stun rod. Hitting someone with the stun rod will shock them with 1.5 million volts.
Damn, in the
Anyone
rain?
on the receiving end of that is guaranteed to be out
I don't
cold.
think that's a good idea in the
To
rain.
use the stun rod, press the aim button to ready it, then press the attack
Oh,
button.
wait.
You'll be
Hey,
glad to know
DM
we're
me.
using mock stun rods for this training session.
me.
When your partner attacks,
Nothing.
make
That
him believe
message
it's the
just I
real
forgot to get
deal.
away with the
Prepare
thing.
yourself for
I just hate
stun
it when
rod
people are just
training.
like straight out DM me. Like, no, if you have something
ready,
to say,
boss.
DM me, dude. Yeah, like on Insta. Like, I don't get the whole Insta thing. I'm trying.
Correct, boss.
Yeah. Like, I get it.
Boss, please press the attack button while holding down the aim button. Fine work,
Yeah,
boss.
it's just... Like, I mean,
Now
I
we'll
get
move on
it.
to CQC.
But also just like...
CQC.
You got something to
or
say,
close
DM me,
quarters
dude. You
combat,
already took it out of your
refers
day
when
to
engaging
comment.
an enemy in battle at very
Maybe I'm
close
just
range.
old. Maybe this is an
It
old
is
man
a quick
grump.
and efficient
I'm
way
old
of
man
eliminating a
grumping
threat.
here.
There are various CQC techniques.
me.
We will go over each of them.
I ain't scary.
Don't get cocky because you think
Anybody's
you know
watched
them.
this can tell you
This
that.
will be different from what you're used to.
Don't give me a
Pretend
hey,
you
hey.
are learning it for the first
I'll
time.
say bye-bye.
The first technique is throwing your
I'll
opponent.
send you a
To do
subscribe
this,
and a like.
position yourself near your opponent and press the attack button while you tilt the analog stick. Be sure to
Man,
press
now
the
my
attack
DMs will
button
get
when the
blown up
icon
if this
appears.
video ever gets
Now,
watched.
wait for my command
Be like,
and
oh shit,
throw
all you
your
gotta do is
opponent.
say subscribe and like to him,
Go.
DM? Hell yeah.
I'm ready, boss.
That's pretty much true, though. R, CQC. Whoa, my controller turned off. That's not good.
Boss, you have to press the attack button as you tilt the analog
Huh.
stick.
There we go. There we go. Got him.
Fine work, boss.
I wonder why.
Next, I'm going to teach you
I
how
think
to
this thing
restrain
wasn't
an
fully
opponent
plugged
close
in,
to
so
you.
it wasn't charging
This is a
when I thought it was
cornerstone of
charging.
CQC. Grab hold of an enemy, and the bastard's life is in your hands. What you do from there is up to you.
Fun fact
Just
about
know
Metal
that if
Gear
you
Solid
restrain him
Peace
for too
Walker,
long, the
originally
average person will
this
most
was
likely
titled
pass out.
Metal
Something
Gear
to keep
Solid
in
5.
mind. Let's begin.
But then it was on the
To
PSP,
restrain
so
your
they were
opponent,
like,
hold down the attack button while
But then
near
Metal
them.
Gear Solid 5 pretty much
Restrain
became
your
an
opponent
expanded
on
version
my
of Peace
command.
Walker. So,
Go.
I mean, I just
I'm
wish
ready,
there was
boss.
more fun bases to sneak through in Metal Gear Solid 5.
That is incorrect, boss.
I wasn't paying attention
That is
so much.
incorrect,
I was
boss.
busy giving facts.
Impressive, boss. Now we will throw your opponent after restraining
I was
them.
too busy giving fun facts.
Throw an enemy to the ground. Press a direction on the
How
analog
about this,
stick when
baby?
you have
Day
them
one.
restrained. Restrain
If
your
I would have had a
opponent
better job
and
at the
throw them
time, I
on
would
my
have got
command.
the special edition PSP.
Go.
It was a
I'm ready,
snake
boss.
green.
Start talking. That is incorrect, boss. Start talking. To throw an enemy to the ground. Press the direction on the analog stick
That's
when you
what you
have them
wanted me to do.
restrained. Fine work, boss. Now we will try
I like how his
CQC
fights kinda
against
look like a little
multiple enemy
dance.
opponents.
What are you doing?
You can also take out a group of enemies
Snake's
by
fight,
throwing an opponent
like
you
his
have
punch,
restrained.
kick combo kind of looks like
First,
he's
restrain an opponent by pressing the attack button near them. Then tilt the analog stick to throw them.
Huh?
By tilting the analog stick toward other enemies, you can send your captive
Yeah.
flying straight
Peace
into them.
Walker.
On my command,
AKA
restrain
my
and then throw your
favorite.
opponent. Go!
Pow, pow, pow. That's why I couldn't wait
I'm ready,
until
boss.
Monday to start it. If we weren't going to play Peace Walker or
Next.
next.
Correct,
Or
boss!
if you have like a bunch of enemies together and you throw one, he'll say next,
That
and
is
you can
incorrect,
tap R
boss!
again, and he'll just grab the next guy. And it doesn't matter
That is
how many
incorrect,
there are. There
boss!
could be like 7 of them, and you'll just keep throwing.
That is
in a
incorrect,
cycle.
boss! Tilt the analog stick while restraining the opponent, boss! Next. That is incorrect, boss!
What do you mean?
Next. That is incorrect, boss!
Alright, attack button when the enemy is nearby.
That is incorrect, boss!
What do you mean that's okay? Oh, you want to throw
I'll
enemies
explain it
towards
again.
enemies. Okay.
First, restrain an opponent by pressing the attack
yeah,
button
I
near
wasn't
them.
listening.
Then
That was
tilt
busy
the
talk.
analog stick to throw them.
That's okay though.
By tilting the analog stick toward other enemies, you can send your captive
Tilt.
flying straight into them. On my command, restrain and then throw your opponent. Go!
What is this? Huh.
I'm ready, boss.
Alright, let's do it then, fellas.
That is incorrect, boss!
Yeah, I know that's incorrect. I'm trying here. I'm trying my
That is
best.
incorrect, boss! That is incorrect, boss!
I know
That is
what you're
incorrect,
trying to
boss.
get me to do.
Tilt the analog stick while restraining the opponent, boss!
There we go. We got it.
Fantastic! Again!
Again.
I'm ready, boss.
I'm ready, boss. Threw them into each other. Look at
Fine
that.
work, boss! All right! Why don't we
Snake
do
you
something
training out
special
here,
since the
Circle.
boss is here? Anyone who feels like getting their ass kicked, step forward. Don't hold back, boss. When you're surrounded by multiple enemies, you'll have to take them on one after the other.
Okay,
to do it,
this is where it
simply press the
explains what I
attack
like.
button again while throwing the current enemy. Just be sure to wait for the icon to appear. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears.
In a circle.
Fine work, boss.
Get another
Again.
sip of water. I think that deserves a
Go.
sip of water.
I'm ready, boss.
I'm ready, boss. Next. I just love the little haters grunt of next.
Fine work, boss. And stop.
And
That's
stop.
it for today. Thank you, boss.
You're welcome, duder. No worries.
Snake!
Very hot. Snakey. Cutscene Reno time already. Oh, that's David face. That big boss face. David Hayter.
What's going on, Kaz?
Huh?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Alright.
Don't worry, it's not our friends
I
from
could
Langley.
try to. Right? And this color.
I brought him. Made sure
when
we
this
won't
Colors
fall.
Live app drop. I'll be like tracking up on this switch left
Thank
and
you,
right.
Big Boss.
Call
I
me
know I can start
Snek.
using it now, but
Sorry, Vic Boss.
Listen up.
oh
For
my
us,
god, that order
there
is
is
so
no
good.
victory.
Like,
But
look
in
at the jump in
Revolution,
the style.
doesn't one triumph
It's
or
the
die?
same style,
We
but
don't
how
do either.
sleeker and more like in-your-face copy it is. Like in this one, compared to the cutscenes of Portable Ops. Like these ones are much more like vibrant and like animated feeling. And just the specific uses of colors in the cutscenes of this game, it's very beautiful.
Here.
Like
Thank you.
this guy's red arm, which is the inspiration. You actually steal this guy's idea
feel like a
for
new
his
man.
red arm.
There's no
to
coffee
make
like Costa
the
Rican
rocket
coffee.
arm in Metal Gear Solid 5, like the plants for this guy's arm originally
what
came
brings a
from.
distinguished
I think you
scholar
develop
from
it in this
Costa Rican
game
government
too.
to
I think you
Colombia?
can.
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
Professor Galvez, I don't buy it. Steve
You see,
Bloom.
over the past year,
See,
there
Steve
have
Bloom
been
is
sightings
the
of an armed
this
group in
guy's
Costa
voice.
Rica.
Steve Bloom was the bad guy in
They're
Portable
not
Ops.
ours, of
Steve
course.
Bloom gets two different voices in this.
Costa Rica doesn't
Well, I guess
have an
Portable
army.
Ops is written out by this, so.
Correct.
I still like
Article
my head
12
canon
of
that
our
Portable Ops
Constitution
takes
states
place
that
in
the Army
between
as a
Metal
permanent
Gear Solid 3
institution
and
is
now.
abolished.
The Peace Constitution.
You think it's rebels who fled
That's my head
Nicaragua?
canon. That's not official canon.
No,
What?
no, they don't appear to be guerrillas.
Giving all the hearts I
They're
can.
far
Thank
too
you. I
organized.
appreciate you.
What's your government's take?
Appreciate you for liking my story.
The
Piggybacking off
authorities
the
in
old
San Jose
social
claim
media
it's a
talk we had earlier.
multinational
If
security
anybody
firm
would like,
hired by the Development
we got a
Corporation of
Discord
Costa
server.
Rica.
Come join it. I think there's a
Lies,
perma link up on the
obviously.
Twitch. If
They're
not,
bringing in
DM me, I can
state-of-the-art
get you
weaponry
one.
and equipment by the
We're a
shipload.
vibrant community. We're growing. Fun
Where'd they get that
topics to
kind of
be had.
cash?
From
I fear
memes to
La
video
CIA
games
may
to
be
DIY
involved.
projects. It's all there. Come on in.
The
Say
CIA.
As you both know,
I'll
the
bring
United
back face
States
cam here in
views
a
Central
minute. I'll
America
just-
as its backyard.
It's a long cutscene,
Even
so it's time
after
for a cigarette.
Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the U.S. And your
Get
government
them in where
can't
you
just
can while you
give them
play, you
boot.
know what I mean?
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Pause. It's so sad. what
Japan's
becomes of her.
constitution has something similar.
And it's so
Article
gross
9.
what they make of her
It
on
says
this
Japan
game.
renounces war and can't maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe.
Militaires
Please,
frontier.
you must drive them out of our defenseless country.
Military without borders.
We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes. As our
I played
deterrent.
this game non-stop on the
We can't
PSP
afford
when
to
it first
pay
came out,
much,
though. It
it's
was
true.
worse than Pokemon for me.
But
Because, I mean, it has the same...
we can offer you this.
At some
A
form
forward
of this game, it
operating
has that
base.
same collectathon
offshore
feel
plant
as
in the
Pokemon,
Caribbean.
where you're constantly collecting better
Sounds pretty
soldiers
good
with
to
better
me.
stats to replace
place is
ones with
becoming
shitty
a mess
stats and
anyway.
strengthen your army.
Snake, we need
But at a certain
someplace
point,
we
it
can
just
settle
becomes
down.
farming. You're just
The
farming
government's
soldiers.
agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
Because you want all the
A
best
chopper
weapons
for
and shit.
transport would be nice too.
Told you I
I'll
had
see what I
hundreds
can
of
do.
hours of my
Hold
original
it.
PSP save.
You seem to think we're just a
On my
pack
Fat
of
Boy
dogs
PSP
of war.
1000 with
Is
the
that right?
shitty scratch
Yes,
screen.
that's what I've heard.
I remember tooling around with Tim
You're
and
an
his
army without a state.
Cavalier that he had, that red
We've only
car,
left
and I
our
would just
countries
sit.
behind.
Because I
Please,
remember I would always,
you must help us.
during that time,
If
I
your
would make him
suspicions are
drive
true,
because I
force
just wanted to be
isn't
sitting
gonna
there
do
playing
any
Peace
good.
Walker.
You'll have to find a
You're
political
driving, dude. I'm sitting
solution.
there, I'm
The
playing
government's
Peace Walker.
hands are
These your
tied.
errands.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose.
Oh, I know.
Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them
Oh,
to
I know.
a negotiator I know.
It would always be
No.
too late. We're gonna go hang
I'm
out.
not here on
We're
their
gonna go
behalf.
hang out, Jerry. Let's go hang out. And then I
So,
roll up and we just
what are you
automatically
doing
walk to my
here?
car.
For
Okay.
over 20 years, I've
Alright, then.
preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student.
Ooh, that
She came to me
red
to study
poncho
peace.
Paz wears. That
Her name
colors
is
again,
Paz.
popping.
Paz Ortega.
Popping
Paz.
colors.
Peace.
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace.
You can hear me in there.
Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me
That's cool. You
Kaz.
do you, baby. You do you. You entertain yourself.
They've
I'm not
got
here
a
to
supply
trap you
port
in my
north
world
of
of
Puerto
Twitch
Limon,
streams.
a town in La Costa del
I know
Mar
you are. I'm
Caribe.
talking to you. Look at me.
A few days
I'm
ago,
vibing.
Paz stumbled upon
That's
that
what I
facility
put in
while
every one of
searching
my
for a
tags
lost
on
friend.
Insta.
She was captured.
Right.
She's
Slash take
only
away
a
from the
child.
beauty that is the Metal Gear Solid
16
soundtrack and
years
voice
old.
acting.
They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape.
We're not gonna zoom all the way in because fucking Kojima's a freak.
God.
And if you zoom all the way in, it's
She's
pause and
huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she
Poor
lost her
Paz.
grandparents in the Civil War.
But you're meant to
She
see her
hates
down in her
war with a
underwear because
passion
she has
like
burn
no
marks and
other.
scars. But still, it's
My name is
creepy and
Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose.
gross. That's her one and only
Please,
purpose.
get them
Coitus.
out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid.
We know who you are,
I'll try
Big Boss.
I'll try myself.
That is why we've come to you.
An army without borders prologue time. Bam, bam, bam. We're almost to gameplay. A real honest to goodness gameplay mission. We'll bring back face cam.
Miller here.
Face
You copy,
cam.
Snek?
Face
I see you
cam.
landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional.
Mother
I'll be
base,
giving you
man.
commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in.
Action type maybe is the one that we
Snake,
wanted.
are you clear on the controls?
Yeah, it was.
Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the analog stick to move. Use the directional buttons to change views. To change your settings, use the start button to open the menu. There's no one around. Why not try some shooting practice? Select a target and squeeze off a round or two. To select a weapon, hold the circle button, then hold the R button. Then use the left and right buttons to make your selection.
Woo!
Ready your weapon with the
Sent
R
to Mother
button.
base.
Then press the square button to fire.
We already know all this. Let's just pick up these nades.
Select equipment by holding the L button while pressing the circle button. From there, press the left or right buttons to make your selection. To check your map, press the start button to open the menu.
Get it.
Grenades explode. You
Get it. Snakeu
I
on
gotta
his
thank
way,
you for
you.
agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here.
I am glad to be
Finally,
out
we
of
can
there.
leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. Break into the mercenary business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you?
Arch.
Are they still here?
beard hair is
Come on,
now.
Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant. A place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, guys. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not
Listen to me,
mercenaries.
Snek.
We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
Ah, this damn thing won't light.
Aw, poor
Huh?
Big Boss.
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
What? The sound of the door opening and whatever saw it. Oh, that's tough. No, I was just... No, I was just copying the door.
I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since.
CCCP.
It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
And it's red like Soviet Union.
That's just a code
Kowalski.
name the CIA made
It
up.
is me, Russian
And
guy
perhaps
over
I
there.
should call you John.
American guy.
Stop using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago.
Hello, you should
What
not
about
vote
you,
for Biden.
comrade?
No.
What do they call you back at Center?
Biden eat baby.
Well
Hello,
then,
I am straight
Allow
US
me
white
to get
American
straight
man.
to the point.
I am here to thank Christ that Trump is in the presidency. Born and
Land
raised
is
here
slim
in
as a whip,
Ohio,
hot
right on the
as
belt
torture.
line. Right on the belt line.
That's the
That's a
Chilean
bad
poet, Neruda.
accent. I can't do accents too well.
Central America is the
Yeah, they
navel
work
of the
out. You
American
can tell they're
continents,
supposed to be
bridging north
stupid,
and
not
south.
serious.
We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War.
Will they now?
First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American
Nicaragua.
Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the
Sandinista.
Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
What you add to your story? Oh,
After the revolution, Nicaragua
Yeah, I
will
should turn
become a
that off,
socialist state.
You think
I didn't
America's
think
just
that it
gonna
would
let
be
that
like
happen?
loud.
Certainly not.
I was just thinking
After
to
all,
go and-
the CIA is already here.
I was just giving a whole bunch of hearts
And
to your
that's the
story.
armed group inside
Being
Costa
a cool
Rica.
girlfriend, you know.
Precisely.
Jack
It's
Bauer.
clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our
I did. I
efforts
hit you
across
with
the
the
border.
story, and it started playing.
Nicaragua.
I'm like, oh, can't be playing that on stream.
Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa
No, don't be
Rica
sorry.
is
It's not your
CIA
fault. I'm the one that
capital.
clicked it. I was just
But it's more
instinctively going to go
complex than
hard a
that.
bunch.
The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in
Sure
La
thing,
Costa,
evil dude
where
Reno.
Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace?
Her words about
She was
peace.
captured, that much is true. but I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story.
Boo-hoo.
No,
Crybaby Pauls.
I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
A Sony
Haas took
cassette
this
tape.
during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable
Sony
stereo
Walkman.
cassette player. The first of its kind.
Ah, I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
It is Japanese.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
Come on, Kazuhira.
What is that? A Quetzal?
The phoenix
Let's
bird.
take off these socks.
Haas's friend was researching birds.
Get
She
these
went out into
dogs
the
out,
jungle to
aired
record
out.
bird calls.
Air
and
Jordan
stumbled
out.
upon this.
Yeah, a little bit. Plus they were making my ankles itchy. They've been on all day.
So what?
Now we're gonna go barefoot like a monster. That's boss's
Now it
horse.
gets interesting.
Poisonous. I get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Haas. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
What?
Zaboss.
The other hasn't been
Zaboss with
identified.
you boss with you
Female
boss.
in her
Them
30s with
boss.
a British accent.
Ideology,
The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be?
What's it going to
Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me?
Zaboss.
Your country or your mentor? Your mission or
Big
your
mommy
rules?
boss.
I am loyal to
Haas
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica.
But you
As
put
I
a bullet in
understand
her
it,
head
she
and
was your
then she
commander,
blew up.
fought by your side. And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss.
That's what did it. Has to do with the boss, gotta do it.
Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Yes, I will.
Snake, it's gotta be a
I'm
trap.
not playing
So
Portable
you
Ops
still
Plus
can't
tonight
turn your
instead of
back on your
Peace Walker, starting
country.
Peace Walker, but Peace Walker just seemed meatier,
Then
like
I
it seemed
suppose
like I
you
could like
won't need this.
get more comfy into it. As much as I was digging Portable Ops and
Wait!
just play just missions.
Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
Vic Voss.
Okay. For peace, then.
Ahaha. Ehehe. Ohoho. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. So am I back to playing now, please? I want to get on with this mission.
There they are. CIA mercs. Snake, you've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat
Easy,
whenever
though.
possible.
Easy peasy, Kazuhira. No worries.
This is a sneaking mission. Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you.
I need to invert these controls real quick. There we go. That feels better.
To press up against a wall, face it and hit the action button. From that
Oh,
position,
what?
you can
No,
press
it's
the
still
L
inverted
button
when
to
I'm aiming.
detect
I gotta
enemies.
change that.
That also works while lying down.
Let's snipe them out from over here, right? Yeah. We got items. We don't have full comms yet. That's fine. There we go. That should fix it. That should fix it. Secret
Not enough room, huh?
sneaky
We'll
snake.
keep it here at the base. The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings.
There we go.
The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as
Here,
camouflage.
1 second. It feels like something's off. Yeah, with my controls. Let me make sure something's not fucked up here real quick. Whoop. Whoop. Nope. That's not the one. Oh, that's not the one. That should be good. Good enough. Okie dokie. All these guys are dead, dude. So I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want out of me, Miller. But they dead. I said I don't know what Miller wants, but they dead. We blew them up. We didn't blow them up, we just put them to sleep. Ain't no issue on that front.
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
Nick a snack. Oh shit. Get that love box. Yeah. Everybody wants the love box. Let's get them like right here.
Enemy attack!
No way. Was it? Was it an enemy attack?
There's no way you can charge it now. Shake those guys first. With extra caution.
We're under attack!
No use, boss. Security's too tight. Stay out of sight till they call off the alert.
Oh yeah, because I changed that. I was trying to do it like I was in a fight.
Eliminate all.
Oh, come on, I did the next. That's alright. I goofed up. That's my bad. Died on the first one.
What's wrong, boss? Respond! Boss!
Huh? Oh well. We fell. But we'll continue. First mission dying. Look at that. Getting to continue. At least you replay missions in this one. Like you can select to replay so you can get the S ranks and all of them.
Keep a ration or another recovery item equipped, and you'll use it automatically if your life drops to 0.
Let's run it.
The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as...
Your fatigue will act as nobody cares, Miller. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself.
Looks like you're inside the compound.
Let's get
Security is tight. Stay sharp.
Let's actually hit this guy in the head this time. And not waste our ammo. I think that would be for the best.
What are you going to use that for?
What do you think, Miller? Knocked him out. Great success. Actually, I bet I can do this. If Snek would stop. Alright, there we go. Just run through.
Yes, sir, we broke him. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Oh, no.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded.
Robot boys.
The barge is cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
That Vocaloid I was telling you about. You ain't got shit on me, boy. I'm Snake.
The cargo. Where's it headed? What is it?
Airsuit. In the mountains.
What's up there?
What's up there? Tell me. You ain't got shit on me, boy. DJ Kurosawa, 3000, 6007, something like that. I don't know. Trying to say what the Chrysalis AI is trying to say. All these radiation tags everywhere. Why do these soldiers need tags to tell them if there's radiation about, Ruby? Why would a bunch of soldiers in a research area need to be able to know if there's radiation leakage? Because there's nukes. Because they're working on nukes. So they got a bunch of radiation tags.
Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
No.
It's got a circuit that
It needs
reverses
to be
the audio phase.
instantaneous.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation
Film
exposure?
badges.
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo Spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Contact, right?
Holy Mother of God.
That's the proper thing to do. There it is, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. We just finished the tutorial and opening. It only took about an hour. But it's because we watched all the cutscenes. But for the most part, this game isn't too cutscene intensive. Well, it might just not seem like that because you got a bunch of extra missions to do on the side that are fun. What do we get? An A. We need to replay that mission until we get an S. Till we get an
How's
S,
that map,
baby.
Snake? Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel
Well, I
on the
guess
lay of
with
the
the
land.
HD texture overlay, it kind of stretched out the text of the codec calls and whatnot.
With the FSLN Commandante.
Do they know they're
So
backed
good
by
thing
the
it's voice
KGB?
acted.
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB
Well, I
is
kind of
staying
stretched
behind
it
the
off
scenes.
screen.
I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's
Oh,
really
well.
going on.
Still can't believe
I don't
anybody would
care.
bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker.
Huh?
Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco
Yeah, listen up.
which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone.
Open your
Based on Japan's
ears.
3 non-nuclear
Are you
principles,
stupid like
advanced the
me?
testing,
Oh crap! I
use,
never. I
import, or
am
deployment of
stupid.
nuclear weapons.
I never
If word of
changed
this
what
gets
I was
out,
playing.
Opinol will be forced to act.
No wonder.
It'll cause an international uproar.
The
Peace
treaty
Walker.
was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is going to
What we're
scrap it,
playing.
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or two already. The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test, showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
We
Good
just
question.
updated
Why bring them
it.
here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that
Alright,
something
we updated our
We
info,
need
so
to
we
get
now
ready first, Kaz.
should be
Repairs.
saying we're playing
Working as
Metal Gear
fast as we can,
Solid
boss.
Peace
This
Walker.
place is pretty beat.
And the
Looks
new
like hell.
title is
But as
Peace
long as you're
Walking with
us,
Snek and
we'll make it
Friends.
happen. No one can bother us
So.
here. No state telling us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
Well, here's what we'll do real quick to make sure it appears this way. Let's wait for it to go back to the main screen. Okay. Just so you know, I'm not going forward in the story at all. BRB.